Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And thank you to all the new subscribers, I really do appreciate it. And today we're going to be going over the Marvel Sealant Injector. So let's do this thing. So having a look at the box, it's just a normal box with the company colors, the black and the red and the white. It seems to be made, it says here designed in Europe and made in China. I've got the pedals, which I'll leave a link to above, exactly the same make, and they're very similar to the Shimano pedals. And I use them on the indoor trainer and they're actually still going very well. So that was a good buy by these guys, and yeah, I don't regret buying that. So let's open up these. Okay, so in the box you get the syringe, a hose. This little device over here is used to remove the valve or the insert, the valve insert, and then this screws onto the actual valve itself so you can inject the sealant. It's got a little cover here to put on the actual syringe, and then the syringe itself is just a normal syringe, goes up to 60 milliliters, and it's probably more a syringe not for medical use but for, I don't know, looks like basting or cooking or something like that, that thing you attach the pipe to. Now the actual thing, I mean, obviously you can just go buy this for a lot cheaper. You don't really need this. You can use this device over here. This I actually did a review of this, and I'll leave the link to it above as well, to remove the insert of the valve. But this aluminium piece over here to screw onto the actual valve is the actual part that makes this very attractive. It does seem to unscrew, which is quite nice. You can actually screw that on and then screw this in if at a later date, or maybe for cleaning. So let's see how it works. I've already deflated this tire over here. So the first step is to remove the actual valve itself, which I say I'm just going to use this nut cracker here from Ryder to do that. Just twist it off there. Once that is removed, I'm going to then insert this, or install, or screw this on here quickly. Doesn't seem to screw on there. So then the next step would be to screw this onto the valve, but I've noticed now that this actually does not screw on there. This is much smaller than this is allowed, so that's actually a major fail over there with the product over here. So in fact you could just use the pipe and push it on like that instead of using this part over here. So a little bit disappointed with that. I don't know what the point of that then is. Next step will be to fill the syringe with a bit of sealant. In this case I've just got stands, not the racing one, just the normal one. So we'll just open that up. I'm going to fill this up to 50, I think. Like that. Now I'm just going to rotate the tire down to the bottom. So I've taken the hose off again. Insert the one side here, and then insert the hose on the other side. Push it all the way down. Install the first 50 mils. And I think I'm going to use just this to actually put into the bottle and extract the next 50, otherwise it's not actually accurate. And as you can see, this is turning out to be a bit of a messy affair. So that's about 100 mils. 150. And now that's come off the hose. Wipe all the excess sealant off. Rotate the tire to the top. Place the valve. Make sure it's properly screwed in there. And then once that's done, make sure the valve isn't at the bottom and then inflate the tire. So guys, that's my quick review of this Marvel sealant injector. Is it worth the money? In my opinion, no. And I would just use a normal syringe and perhaps just get a piece of hose or rubber tubing and then use that, because I actually bought it for this thing over here that's supposed to, you know, go on and make a better connection, and instead of having sealant going all over the place like you saw. But this clearly doesn't fit the valve that I've got. I'm actually not sure what valve this would actually fit, but it doesn't work. It's totally oversized, and as you can see, as a result of that, the sealant just goes all over the place. So just a normal tube, slightly smaller tube diameter would actually work better. But at least you see what happens now when you actually fill this in. Quite a messy job, but it's cleaned up. I did get the sealant in the actual tire, so that part did work. But it's definitely not worth spending your money on this. Just go buy something from the pharmacy instead. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.